Hello Aries, welcome to your June reading. I hope you guys are doing well. This reading is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aries. Make sure that when we get to the cards, because we're about to get to the cards, you pay attention and stay until the end of the reading where I have a special announcement. So, you guys, this is a huge month as far as nurturing something that you really want to do. You have doubts. It could be a side hustle. It could be a new business. It could be something completely different in your career. I think you guys go for it. And I think it is something completely different, something that you never thought you would be able to do. It's very interesting. There is heavy energy around you this month, Aries, of a family member, a friend, someone who is draining you emotionally. I think you've been there for this person quite a bit. And I think what you're going to see in the reading is Aries just kind of being fed up. Yesterday, actually, Saturn went retrograde in Aquarius in your 11th house. This, even though some of you aren't feeling this yet, really affects family, friendships, and how you go about dealing with those relationships in your life. I think that, and what we're going to see in the reading too, is some boundaries that Aries is setting. And I think that that retrograde in Aquarius in your 11th house is going to have a lot to do with it. You're going to start gaining some clarity on a particular situation throughout the month, Aries. We'll get into that. We'll see who that person is. For some of you, it is love. For some of you, it is a person that you've dealt with. You are starting to open yourself up to love, and we're going to see who that is. You'll find out in the reading. But June 13th, when Mercury re-enters Gemini, you're going to almost have that kind of aha moment. And we did see some of that in the reading. Again, for some of you, it's going to depend. Some of you, it's a friend. Some of you, it's a family member. Some of you, it is your love life. Now, the full moon will be in Sagittarius on June 14th. You may kind of start to feel some sort of way about kind of going back to some sort of negative thinking. I would recommend around the full moon a salt bath. You know how I always joke about that. But literally cleansing your energy a couple days before that full moon, which again is going to be June 14th in Sagittarius. You need to really, around that time frame, Aries, you really need to pay attention to what you believe in, what you want. And it's interesting because of all these placements throughout the month, and then when you go in and you look at the cards, you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. It's a very transformative month for Aries. And I think that you guys are going to start feeling a little bit more confident with setting boundaries in relationships in your life. And again, it's going to be that Aquarius in your 11th house, which is friendships, family, that kind of thing. And I think that there's going to be a strong emphasis on that. And I also believe it's going to be a month of you're starting to kind of gear up for love. Is it the past? Is it the future? Is it someone new? You're going to find out. But I do see, Aries, there's other kind of relationships throughout the month that will have heavy emphasis on setting boundaries, and it is no accident that that is what you will see in the cards. So head on over there, take a look at your cards, and also remember, hang out to the end where I make a special announcement. All right, let's do it. I love you hard, love me hard back. Let's look at your cards. Hello Aries, welcome to June 2022. Hope you guys are doing well. We're gonna look at your tarot forecast for June. Just whatever comes out. Could be love, could be career, could be your dog, could be your cat. Who knows? We're gonna see what comes out. So this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Make sure that y'all hang out till the very end of the reading. Mom here has a special announcement. All right, let's see what's coming in for Aries for June 2022. I gave away my Light Seers Tarot deck on that giveaway last week, and I immediately went and ordered a new deck because I love it. All right, we're going to take a look at your current energy, what might be challenging you in June, what's on your mind, what's coming in that you don't see yet, your emotions, what's in your environment, and what is your outcome, Aries, for June. All right, let's do it. We'll also clarify. I'm going to put the link above somewhere if you guys want to check out your future love forecast, June through August as well. It was pretty spicy. All right, let's do it. Coming into the current moment, we've got the Page of Swords, Aries. What's the challenge to that Page of Swords? What do you got? The Nine of Swords. What's on your mind throughout June? The Six of Cups. All right, I'm feeling you. What happened in your recent past? You've got the Ten of Swords. This deck is a little bit different. There is an ending, a very long cycle, maybe, you know, maybe betrayal or deception. But in the Light Seers, look at all the light. So she's moving towards clarity and healing and light. What's the situation for June? Yeah, the Ten of Cups. So you guys are definitely completing a cycle, Aries. It's quite nice. I like it. Mom approves thus far. What will you experience in the near future? The Hermit, Major Arcana for Virgo. How do you see yourself right now? What are you up to? The Five of Swords. I think this has already happened, and now you have a headache. Somebody might have been playing some mind games. You're standing in your power, though, with that Five of Swords. So this is all about Aries taking back power after maybe some sort of manipulation, playground antics. What's in your environment coming in that you don't see yet? The Nine of Cups in reverse. There's that water, that emotion. What's going on in your feels? The Knight of Wands. There's your fire. And what's the outcome for June? What can you expect? Ooh, the Death card. Major Arcana for Scorpio. We got a little Scorpio action showing up. All right, we're going to clarify and see what we need to see, Aries. All right, y'all, do all the YouTube stuff for me if you don't mind. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload weekly. If you hit it to all notifications, you'll receive the notifications, hopefully. If you've been unsubscribed to my channel, just go ahead and resubscribe. Leave your comments, do all that good stuff. I appreciate it. We're going to do an extended reading for this one, too. We'll take a look and see how people around you feel about you. Love, see what's going on, and how they will be moving towards you in June. How do they feel about you? All right, Aries, let's check it out. So everything's happening here because of the Ten of Cups. You might be spending a lot of time with your family. And I feel there is something going on with family or nurturing yourself, nurturing a connection. You've got the Six of Cups on your mind too, which can certainly be, you know, you're thinking about the past, but it can also be childhood. It's a very sweet, emotional energy. With this Ten of Cups, you're getting your happy back here, Aries. You're getting your happy back. I don't really feel like this is a return of someone from your past as far as love goes. I feel like you're closing that chapter. This is a huge month of awakening, that Ten of Swords in the past. And again, across the board, however it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, don't make it fit. Check out your rising or your moon sign. But for those of you that this does resonate, you're definitely closing a cycle here and starting something new. The Page of Pentacles just fell out, so we're going to take that little guy, Capricorn energy. You might be learning something new. If it's not a complete change of your career, Aries, it could be that you are doing something on the side, something that's completely different. You feel like you have a lot of emotional happiness and satisfaction. I definitely feel like you're learning something, you're studying something throughout the month of June. For some of you, you're learning about yourself, Aries. But there is a very sweet, kind, emotional type energy you're going within here. You might be worried about having to study something. Again, for some of you, it's full on, you're studying, like you're a student. I know it's summer, but there's some sort of learning, I think, that's going on here. For those of you in love, somebody's still watching or keeping an eye on you on social media, just checking in to see what you're up to because you've ended something here in the past. I feel like you pull away from this person because they just drain you. So if it is the past, I don't see like a resurrection of that, Aries. All right, let's start clarifying this bad bitch of a reading. All right, coming in right now, we've got the Page of Swords. What's this about? What is this Page of Swords? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and another page. Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, so coming into June, there is this energy, Aries, of following your dream, like studying something, learning something. It could even be online. but you feel as though it won't happen. Like you won't get the emotional satisfaction that you want out of this, that you can't pursue your dream in some way. This is interesting because I just posted on my community page the exact opposite of this. Like, go for your dreams. Don't let people F on your parade, basically. And I feel like there's something like that going on here. If it's love, Aries, you're turning someone down. They're too immature, or they just were emotionally closed off. You're emotionally closed off to this person. But the influence is this Nine of Swords. Why? And the King of Swords. Daddy with a sword. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Typically Aquarius energy. Could be this person was stressing you out, giving you a headache. And it also could be somebody outside of love that's very kind of, they're very intelligent. They can be a know-it-all. This energy doesn't have to be an air sign, but somebody who's pretty good at communicating, but they can come across as kind of cold and icy. There's worry and anxiety around this. What's on your mind throughout June? You've got the Six of Cups. Ooh, that just fell out. The Four of Cups. Yeah, you don't want your past back. You don't. And also, I think outside of love, just the main energy, Aries, is nostalgia. Some of you kind of in love also, let me hit on that, feel as that you've just been dissatisfied. You want to call in that person, that soulmate. You're dissatisfied with the offers that you've been receiving, whether that's the past person or not. A little bit complacent. And I think outside of love, you guys are just thinking back to like fonder memories, good times. Makes sense in the summer, maybe thinking about childhood vacations. You're a little bit dissatisfied with where you are right now. And I think that's why you're uncovering, you're trying to learn something new about yourself, or something that you can actually bring a lot of happiness to yourself and others. Again, some of you may be spending some time with your family too, like a family get-together. Why is the Ten of Cups here? So this is the main reason for the reading. This is it. What's up? What's this Ten of Cups for Aries? Uh-oh, the Three of Swords. Yeah. Some of you are separated from a loved one or a family member, and it's making you a little bit depressed. In love, some of you have gone through a separation, obviously, with that Three of Swords, or a divorce on top of that Ten of Cups. You may even be connecting with a family member who's going through this, but your energy towards that friend or family member is going to be very nurturing, very kind, because that's what the Six of Cups is. What is the separation with the Three of Swords for Aries with that Ten of Cups? You're separating from yourself from something to get your ultimate happiness. You have Temperance, Sagittarius. So if it is love, I do feel like a lot of you are going to become more emotionally balanced throughout the month of June, and you're healing. And if it isn't you going through the separation or this heartbreak in love, again, your energy is all about, you know, bringing that Zen energy, that balance to someone else. What happened here in the past? The Ten of Swords. Why is this Ten of Swords here? The Two of Wands, yeah, on a new path. Closing out chapters that were pretty long, maybe painful, but I think in the recent past, you started to kind of see that light in a new direction, that you have a calling, maybe a little unsure of which direction to go, a decision to take action and not really sure, is it painted with gold or is it painted with shit? I said it. So this is like a new journey in the recent past. But again, I feel like some of you maybe have been down on yourself here. Coming into the near future, you will experience the good old Hermit. What's this Hermit about? And the Eight of Cups. Spending some time on your own and deciding to go for what? These two additional cups. This is knowledge. The Hermit is very slow energy, but very wise energy. Is really going within to uncover what he wants. And sometimes it's doing that in complete solitude. As far as love, I do feel like you're completely pulling yourself away from somebody's energy here. You're completely walking. Now, maybe they did this to you, but again, if you guys want to look more at your future love that doesn't deal with past and that kind of stuff, the link will be below. And I'll also include it above on the reading. But yeah, I feel like you guys really going within. As far as love goes, you're kind of just on your own here a little bit and walking away from things that have just not satisfied you completely. Again, outside of love, I do feel like you guys are seeking something to get you to that 10 of Cups, and you're separating yourself and moving away from something in order to find that peace, that balance. Right now, you see yourself as the 5 of Swords. Why? And the 8 of Wands. Yeah, progress, change. 8th house is all about change. So this is forward movement quickly away from 5 of Swords type energy. I think this has already happened. I think it gave you that 9 of Swords, anxiety, worry. And so now you're just moving forward. I do see y'all in the month of June communicating also with someone in your circle, whether that's family or friend, about how to get out of a situation. You're going to be a quote-unquote therapist for the month, not in a bad way. In your environment coming in is this 9 of Cups in reverse. So see, Aries, there's that energy external to you of somebody being very emotionally dissatisfied, a lack of manifestation. What's this 9 of Cups in reverse? It's draining. Yeah, draining. Queen of Cups in reverse. So see, this could be somebody in your environment. Typically Cancerian energy, but it doesn't have to be. It could be, you know, anybody. But with the water, the cups, and this Queen of Cups energy is turned upside down, she's depressed, or her emotions are imbalanced. Her intuition is also off. You have somebody that's in your environment that's super dissatisfied, angry, depressed, pissed off, sad. Something like that. As far as like somebody that you've already dealt with, this is the energy that the universe is bringing your way. This is how you're going to deal with this person. I think that they've left you very emotionally drained, and you're just not offering that cup. Outside of love, work, family, friends, like whatever, you have and you will continue to experience some kind of just draining emotions. People are trying to pull the light or turn out your light, and you're walking away from it, but not before you spend some time on your own figuring out how to distance yourself from this person. Again, I do feel like throughout the month of June, you are nurturing, you are a support system for someone. But as far as like how people have affected you up until June, you're moving away from those people. In your emotions, you're feeling the Knight of Wands. So some passion. You definitely want to move towards something. I feel like this would be outside of love, Aries. What's this Knight of Wands? Yeah, the 6 of Cups. See? Something that brings you a lot of emotional happiness. Some of you are thinking about doing like a side hustle or maybe even a full-time job where you're giving emotion, like you're helping children or you're helping through the healing arts. I mean, it could be any type of artistic endeavor. I don't know why I feel art therapy for someone here. You're studying this to help people whose emotions are turned upside down, but you do have a little hesitancy here on this endeavor, Aries, because you kind of feel like it won't happen, but it will happen. Some of you dealt with a past person who was just flighty, inconsistent. You may have at one point had a nice, connection to this person. You may have even known them for a while, but they're just not filling your cup. They're not, so you're turning away from that. What's the outcome? You've got death, complete transformation. Ooh, the Lovers just fell out. Gemini energy, major arcana for Gemini on that death card. Let's take a big fat look at this. So this is your outcome for June. You had the death card, and with the Lovers clarifying, complete transformation and change is coming. And it's because you're making decisions throughout the month of June, whether it's love or just in general, Aries. You're using logic over emotion. I see June being a month of awakenings, transformations, and you guys pursuing something that maybe you thought you couldn't pursue. Family, friends are going to be reaching out to you for emotional support. Totally up to you whether you want to give it or not. But this is a month about Aries going through a new path to find your own happiness here. If you are going through a divorce or a breakup, this would be you've been with this person for quite a while. You're feeling that pain and that separation right now, but with Temperance, you will become more balanced. This is all about divine timing. You are moving towards that energy of letting it end so that you can then begin again. 2 major arcana, so it's something big. You have a big ending and then a big rebirth through some sort of connection, some sort of decision. What's this Lover's card for Aries? What is it? Yeah, good news is coming in, Page of Wands. If this is career or a side hobby or a business or something that you're studying, you're looking into, you're going to receive good news about that decision. There's a decision, and it's good news. It's going to allow you to take action. It might be something completely different with the Death card there that you've ever done before. So don't get down on yourself here. It looks very positive. Towards the end of June, going into July, Aries, you might start concentrating on maybe communicating with someone here. It would be new. It would be someone new. It would be very light. Could be a fire sign or a Gemini, maybe a Scorpio. It's kind of flirty. There's some sparks there a little bit. But I'm getting more energy, Aries, throughout June of you guys really starting to believe that you can get to this 10 of Cups, even though there's been some sort of disappointment or separation. Again, Aries is going to be lending an ear too. You're going to be there emotionally for someone. So just get ready for that. All right, you guys, before I end it, real big announcement. I'm going to do another giveaway. It will be, I will go live July 1st, and I'm going to give away a free reading. So to enter that drawing, all you have to do is comment below, let me know that you want to enter the drawing, and I will go live July 1st, randomly pick a winner, and that person is going to get a free reading. You can comment on all the videos that I'm about to upload. It does need to be on the June videos, though. And again, I will go live July 1st. So good luck to y'all. I love you hard. Love me hard back. We're going to head over to the extended reading, and we're going to see how your person feels about you. It doesn't necessarily have to be love, but it could be. Let's see what you can expect from that person. And don't forget to check out your future love readings. All right, you guys, love you hard. Love me hard back. And we'll speak soon. Take care.